What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Pure Cast Fishing. Got a cool one for you guys today. We're going to be hitting up some of the canals. Going to be doing some fly fishing. Hopefully we can get in a couple today. It's starting to warm up a little bit, so the fish are getting a little bit more active on top. Tied a couple flies last night that have been doing pretty well, been producing. So we're going to try and get in a couple fish. Hopefully we can get into some, but you never know with fishing. If it hits a point when the carp fishing is not doing too well, got a couple stuff with some bass fishing tied up as well. Let's see if we can get a couple of those green guys. Really looking forward to today, just getting out, clearing the mind. So happy to take you guys with me. Once we get to the spot, I'm gonna put you guys on the GoPro, see if we can get a couple fish. Thank you guys, appreciate you guys. All right, YouTube, so it looks like we got already a couple fish chilling around here. Looks like a really good one in front of me. We're gonna try and see if we can get this guy to bite. So quite a few actually. This is really good. Okay, I think we are going to start. Ooh, that's a good bass. We're gonna start with this carpinator fly. See if we can get him to bite right here. Doesn't see me yet. Sorry if you guys can't hear me very well. But this is a toad and a half. If we can get this dude to bite on this, this would be awesome. Let's see. Of course, you're wrapped up. All these fish in these canals are very hungry. That's a monster. These are tilapia. Look like a bass. Again, a lot of these fish in here get schooled up. Oh, and they're super skittish. At least these guys right here are. There's quite a few just hanging out right here at the bottom. Get him back in there. Just trying to work it along the bottom a little bit. There's a few bass up over here on this particular part. So if we can get one of them to bite, that'd be awesome. And we got stuck. Again, we got this little carpinator deal. It's a little variation of it. It's not exactly a carpinator fly, but it's worked really well for both the carp and these bass. There's quite a few back up in here. Let's see at least. Sometimes they just like it when I retreat it back a little quicker. Nice about these fluorescent flies too is that they're so easy to see, which makes it a great deal easier just to get after some of these fish. Let's check something. Just gonna make our way down this bank. Got quite a lot of real estate to work through, so that's what we're throwing. Some bead chains with a little mop. Got a little bit of olive dubbing on that. We're gonna go ahead and go way down here. Gotta be careful, these guys are skittish. We got one feeding right in front of us. This guy's actively feeding. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera. I'm gonna try and see if we can get above him. No, he doesn't want anything to do with that. Well, they're feeding. So we can get in front. That should be right in front of him. Oh, he's tailing so hard down there. He is right up on the bottom. It's right in this path. Oh my gosh. He had it. He had it in his mouth. Oh my gosh. I just missed it. You can see him up here. If anything, we're just gonna keep moving. Only reason I'm staying so long in this guy's, first, he already took it. And 3, he was on a mission to eat right now. I don't know if you guys saw, but he was dug on that ground and was sifting through everything. Yeah, he's gone. We'll make our way back over there a little later. Let's go ahead, get this guy set up. I already see some fish tailing. That's a great sign. Here's what we're gonna do. What I've noticed is that once we get a little water on this, it helps it sort of set. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. A little bit of water. Okay. And there's a massive carp tailing right here, so I want to see if I can, 1, cast this out first, and 2, see if we can get in front of him. Don't see him. He's right here. Oh, he's huge. I see him. Brother, we're getting nerfed. Getting nerfed. Yeah, he's big. There's a few of them actually. Okay. Got him. We got him. That's a good one. We're about to be in for a fight. On the bread. Oh, that's a good fish. Always the bread. Well, we'll see what we can do with this. This thing's massive. We're gonna have to bring him down over here. Oh, yeah, that's a good fish. Here's might be, that's a big one. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to bring up. Oh no, maybe not. These fish fight so strong. Oh, the one time, bro. The one time I don't bring my big net. It's in the car. Well, we have to figure this out. Let's try and, we might be able to net them with the net we have. It's just gonna be pretty tough. Yeah, that's a big guy. Alright, come on. This is the tough part. We're just gonna have to let him run. Bringing him up against the current's the really hard part right now. See, but he's following, which is great. Make sure everything's in my pocket, not loose. Before we try and get him right here. Gotta be careful on these freaking rocks, man. Okay. We gotta go down. Careful, careful. He's ready. Just gotta keep him up. Oh, come on. Get over here. These fish fight like none other, and that's why they're called the bonefish of the canal. Okay. It's almost there. Almost ready. You can almost get him. Let's get this net ready. See, he's ready. It's just they like to do exactly that. As soon as they see this net. Okay, come on. I'll get you right back in. So let me get you up here. Show the people your face. Oh my gosh, bro. This is what I'm just telling you, man. Holy moly. They're so fun. I don't need a rush. Come on. As soon as you get them close, they just dart off. That's why people love fishing for these guys. Put up a good fight. Come on. Almost there. Oh, so close. Come on. Come on. Down one. Get up a little closer. Come on. Oh my gosh. They do not give up at all. Oh, come on. You're so close. Got him. That canal water, son. That juice. Now's the fun part, getting him back up on land, man. This is the fun part. Okay, we're good. Look at that. Look at that toadsicle. Oh yeah. All right, let's get him back in the water. First off, we gotta get this guy off. All right, cool. So Like that is a big boy. Let's see if we can get him back in the water. Look at that. That is a monster, bro. These guys, make sure you always put them back. Help keep our canals clean. Put it back in there. Head first. And he swam away perfectly fine. Heck yeah. Let's try and get another one. How about that? The fly fisherman in me has to take a couple casts. They're schooled up right here, so we'll see if they are going to show any interest in this fly. We're just going to take a couple. If anything, we're just going to keep throwing that bread because they absolutely slammed that on that first cast. But catch, oh, they're all right here. Oh man, they're rising. Okay, let's see. This would be so fun. Just gonna try and get it a little bit ahead of them. They're surfacing in front. I know they're gonna eat. Oh my gosh. They looked at it. There are so many of these guys just stacked up right here. If we do manage to set the hook on one, it's gonna be quite a fight. Okay, let's go a couple more. Yeah, they're just chilling underneath this bridge. They're all facing, so for those of you who are just getting into this, a lot of these fish, I mean, practically every fish in general too, they're always going to be facing upriver. And why that is so that any bait, or in this case, any sort of grass or algae that's floating down, they don't have to do a whole lot of work in order to get to it. That goes for bass too. I mean, trout, their forage is going to be coming down river, so a lot of the time they're going to be facing upriver. So let's see if we can get one of these guys to take it. Nada. I have to go with the bread again. I'll tell you what, with all these fish here, I have to go to the bread, I guess. As a matter of fact, what we're gonna do is we are going to get this already ready, so that in case we do get a bite right now, we don't gotta do a whole lot of work. So we're gonna keep this here, this random piece of bread, and we're gonna set this guy up. We got the big one. Set this guy up right here. And when we're ready, oh my gosh, and there's one just killing it. See if we can get another one to take it. That was a good one, that last one. Get another one, great. Be awesome sauce. A lot of people really like to use the treble hooks that I've seen. While yeah, they're great, they really mess up the fish. And while a lot of people consider these guys trash fish, which if I'm going to be honest, for a while I did even, they do a lot of great work for these canals and keeping them clean and not getting, you know, are all full of that bad moss and algae, and you know, us ripping up their gills and all that stuff is more of a disservice to these guys. So I always like to run a single hook, even though if I might not get as many hook sets or as a whole lot more, I know that at least we're not hurting these guys. Alright, I don't know if this one's gonna stay on. There's a little too much bread, but we're gonna try. And it fell off. Alright. We don't got a whole lot of bread. Should have brought a little more. Should be compact enough. Let's try and dip it a little bit. I always like to do this just because it helps it form a little bit more. Get a lot of that moisture out. And all right, let's see. Okay, same thing. We're gonna bring it up, let it drift down. That last tick was pretty wild, so let's see if we get the same result. It's still stacked up right here, so oh my gosh, this one's bigger. This one is a lot bigger, bro. Oh my gosh. You guys see the wake on that bad boy? Oh, he's pulling. He is pulling. This one's gonna take a while. You guys are in for a little ride. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, this is a tank. This is a tank. Yeah, that's a monster. This might take a little longer. Whew. Take our time, we don't want to fall in. Yeah, it's a monster. You guys can see him, he's just hanging out right here. So like I said, they always get the second little wind as soon as they see you. No reason to rush it. Just let them fight. Now, is this the best rod and reel for this? No, and there he is. Ah, I was just gonna bass fish, but so I'd have a little fun, and he popped off. Yep. Hey, it didn't break off though. That was fun. Like I'm saying, I mean, I'm using itty bitty. It's working well, so see if we can get another one. That was great. All right, so it's pretty solid day today. We ended up getting into 2 fish, both really good size. Unfortunately, none on the fly, which kind of sucked. But it was super fun. Felt like we learned a lot as well today. That first spot, fish were there, but they were very inactive. Second spot held some fish that were willing to bite. So I was super excited to at least land one. That's a blessing in itself. But yeah, we got some really cool stuff planned upcoming. I'm very excited to see what we can do with this channel, and continue to help people grow in this sport, as well as myself growing and learning new things. Within the next couple of weeks, planning to do a trip up to Sedona, go and do some fly fishing for hopefully to get in some Gila trout, maybe a couple native browns, and maybe some stalker rainbows. So I really appreciate you guys tuning in today, and I'm looking forward to seeing what we have in store for the next couple of weeks. So thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.